This looks like a pretty straightforward normal map. Hopefully we can do something good with it. Although the average time to completion is around an hour and 20. So I am definitely going to try and do it significantly faster than that. Alright. So we've got what looks like a good spot to drop a command center up here. Then we've got to go down through this zone and collapse this. Amount 25, interval 0.17. Did you have fun with your intervals there, bud? Because 0.17 is a very weird interval to have. This is an interval of 1, amount 35. Then we've got a no-fly zone in the middle, 2 spore emitters over here. But those can be used to make connections because circles of power and all that jazz. That is 3 and 3 and 3. Then we've got no fly with 15 on interval 0.03. So that's basically continual spray of creep with no sign of letting up. 25 at 0.17, and then we've got a whole lot of spawners to make our lives incredibly difficult. And it looks like all of this may be, if I actually size my window correctly, because reasons and stuff and things, and also I am way down here for no reason whatsoever. It looks like all of these are 1 high, and I'm not sure why they're around, because it's not like it's going to help the creep spread or anything. I don't think it's important to the map. We're just going to ignore it. Welcome in, Iron. 6 ticks per second if you account for the 0.166 repeating being rounded up. Okay. That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. So I've got 3 command centers, and we have plenty of space in which to go for 3 command centers. Holy cow. Alright, so the question is, can we then get onto one of these areas and actually eliminate something straight up? So this guy right here, probably not a good idea. But I could try to drop all the way on the outside edge here with one of them. Definitely need to go up here with one, because this is going to be our main power. Rowie, appreciate the sub gift, dude. Going out to Iron, thank you. This is probably not the greatest idea. I'm kind of tempted to go here, but alleviating the stress from the amount of digitalis that's in the area is going to be very difficult. Also, bear in mind that we do have a digitalis stream up to here, and then every single one of these emitters is connected by one of these guys. So I'm going to get assaulted very quickly from 2 different directions, even on the main island. I don't think that this is going to work. We're going to devote 1 down there, and we'll try something, but I just don't see it happening, really, honestly. Okay, so we're going to get both of our command centers up here. We're going to get ore mines down. Then we're going to go for sprayers that should be able to stall the flow of this digitalis creep. And we can start getting power up. So I'm just going to go ahead and slam a collector down on each one of these guys. This is not going to be very evenly spaced to begin with, but that's okay. I mean, I haven't even started the game yet. How do you know I'm going to power stall? Other than the fact that I always power stall, but ignore that. Ignore that. No one needs to know. Alright, so we can build that. And then we can drop a cannon, which is going to be pretty much all we can handle there. Alright, structure. You know what? Let's go here. So that'll connect through both edges on that side. And then we can go down this way. So this is not actually going to spread that quickly, which means that I should be able to get everything else online first. I kind of want to go for another collector over here.
You're screwed.
I am very screwed, yes, but symmetricality does not matter at this point. So that's 2 collectors going for another tower. Probably too far on the front. I'm going to move that down over there. No! 2 there. If we move up to the top, we're full. So let's try to do this in a little bit more of a optimized fashion. Even though Brink sucks at optimization, so this is probably not something that we should actually be asking for.
Listen.
What a symmetrical and non-symmetrical map. Baby, don't hurt some... Smith, I'm gonna hurt you. Appreciate the bits, man. Oh dear. That is entirely too much. Make my brain hurt. So I can get up here, I think, with the help of a little Kickstarter. We're gonna destroy that one. And so far we don't have anything else over here, so we're gonna hurt ya some more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. I'm curious if this is... there's no way this is gonna work. There's simply no way. Like, unless... Nope, I can't. I was about to say, I could airdrop stuff over there, but I don't think that is actually going to work because there's an anti-air. So, alas, it is not meant to be. Let's go ahead and get a good bit of collectors up again, which are apparently going significantly faster than I thought they would. So we're just going to kind of connect across there. Destroy him. Destroy the interlopers. Go up that way, get a little bit more in these zones, so I can get as much power as possible, because as we all know, Brink power stalls consistently, so probably best to get that hooked up. And we'll connect there to make sure that we get on that side. And then we need to go up into the middle here, because I want to get some turrets down so that I can assault this base, because that is probably my primary objective. And then we need to go... Oh dear. I have walled myself in the worst way possible. We're gonna destroy that. Valkyr, appreciate the bits, dude. And thank you for the birthday wishes. Ecoing for 10 minutes to one-shot you with the laser again? Yeah. We're not acknowledging that this happened. Okay. I'm gonna have to delete 2 of these, because that is a son of a diddly tight spot. There we go. Oh, Leoka! 5,000 freaking bits. Thank you. And again, thank you for the birthday wishes. Listen, I hate birthday stuff. I really do. Sincerely. But Belle would not let me have this thing. I wasn't going to say anything to anybody. I wasn't going to do anything. It was just kind of a thing that existed, and oh well. But no, Belle just had to open her mouth and inform the entire Discord server, and now here we are. Iridium, appreciate the resub, dude. Wait, Discord is broken? Why is Discord broken? We're going to do sprayers over here. Actually, I should probably do only 1 sprayer on each side. I think I'm going to do only 1 sprayer, because we're only going to have 2 ore mines, and we really don't have a whole lot to work with. So let me do that, and we're going to drop a cannon or 2 to make sure that we don't have anything pushing into our zone. And then we should also get a sniper. Snipers are super important, because we will, I assure you, have these stupid little bugs coming up in here and getting all up in our business. We only have 1 upgrade node, totem, whatever those things are called, and that is going to be a royal pain, because I can't even build a forge to do good things with until after I beat this central thing here. So let's see how our power does. Power's okay-ish. We'll be fine. Belle is awesome. That's why I married her. She is the best human being. But sometimes, man. Okay, so that's there. We're getting some creep built up, but no big dealio. There's our turrets built and loaded. Let's get a couple mortars online, and then we need to start lacing this with our relays, because relays, of course, give us significantly faster transfer speeds between things, and we gotta have that relay network out. There we go. So that we can get our stuff up to the front line effectively. Collectors are fine to distribute in the early game, or for short distances, but dang. It is bad news when you gotta survive entirely on the green collectors later on. Still looking okay on here. We're gonna start our reactor builds. So it's gonna be 4 there, which is gonna drive us, of course, into the hull, because we have to power stall. Better snipe a good waifu before someone else snipes. I mean, I have a good waifu. My waifu is best waifu. Alright. Time for the full frontal attack, I mean. Let's do relay up here and over here. And I just remembered that there are spores. Oh dear. Beamers. We need beamers. In a bad kind of way. Whew. Alright. So that's going to put us a bit deeper into the energy stall situation, but I think that overall will come out okay. My waifu is Belle. What you on about? So what sucks about this is not having the range upgrades. You don't realize how much you come to rely on range upgrades until you don't have them, and then it's just a nightmare, and you don't know what to do with yourself, and life is pain, and everything is incredibly sucky, and yeah, it just is what it is. Alright, we're gonna get some more turrets down here, which leaves me a little bit of headroom. So let's go grab a couple more reactors. Not too many, just a couple. And we did get our beamers loaded, so that is fantastic. Get our 3 there to put us into a power stall, because we all know that you're not being efficient unless you're power stalling. And then I should probably also get a beamer or 2 up on the front line, because you know they target relays. And I've got relays galore on the outside edge, so I should definitely be mindful of that. Alright, we're going to go clear this up. We're going to move around to the outside edge, hopefully to over here where I may be able to get... Oh dear. Yeah, so that was bad. Come on, there we go. Get that rebuilt. So I think that if I make a connection here, I should be able to... Nope, I can't. Alright, so I have to actually get onto the plateau in order to get that done. But shields are a thing. Shields are a thing, and we're going to build a few, because I always get accused of never using shields. And we need to make sure that this is not a thing that actually takes place. This is slowly but surely creeping up on me, but right now I don't think we have to worry about it. Alright, relay to the front plus. And then we're going to do mortars up to the front edge, which is going to be able to fire down into the deepest of the creepest right there. That'll do well to defend us against anything that might be coming our way. Probably because shields require power. I mean, most of the things require power in this game. It's not like I die all the time, only most of the time. And there's the minus 15 power stall. Woot! I overestimated the amount that I had ahead, and I thought that it would not be that bad. And then, oh good gracious, it was that bad. Because all of my beamers had to reload at the same time. Screw that! Jojo, you're in pretty early. This is the first game. You're not missing much, man. Besides, even if you miss a stream completely, you're probably not missing much. Oh, okay. Let's get over to... Is that headed? I need another beamer here, because I do not want to get smacked upside the head by unsuspected surprise spore. So, get that side down. Let's see This over here is going to have to be an airdrop. So I'm just going to have to, at some point, stage an entire invasion of the turrets in order to get that taken care of. Although, we are about to start having significantly more problems with the creepy crawlies. I need to just focus on getting this taken care of before I do anything else. So, let's move a shield up. We can get a relay in right here to protect it. And then when that pushes the creep back, we should be able to make a little access point around on the top edge here. In fact, I can move a couple of turrets over to get a little bit of a firing pattern going. And that is going to push away all the stuff, which is going to open us an avenue to drop another shield. Get a relay in. We're going to get another turret up close. Fantastic. And then we need to get some more reactors in while we have extra power. Because more reactors are love and life and happiness and everything that we could possibly need. I really need another storage, actually, so I won't say that it's everything that I could possibly need, but it is a very important part of this balanced breakfast. Don't suppose we could get some FAF today? Nah, sorry, man. FAF is Saturday. Jojo, appreciate the sub, dude. The red number is how much you're using. For power, this number is the same for every command center connected to the same grid. Subtract the number from the green number, and that's how much power you have to spare. Ah, okay. So 22.3 minus 18.2. So we're actually 5 power over right now. Why could the user interface not be more simple? So theoretically, I can produce like 5 of those and it won't stall me, right? No, that is not the case. But we're not going to get forced into a complete power stall, so I consider this a success. Let's go put up to the front here, get a relay in. That should let me start moving towards a shield where we can edge onto this platform here. Oh yeah. And then I'm also going to get a mortar. It's going to go right up there because the shield kind of stacks up creep on the outside of it, and that mortar ought to be able to help us out a lot. So I think that we need more shields because shields are quite handy to have in a chain here to just kind of contain everything and force it down. Really good stuff. We've also got more room for more reactors, and more reactors are more better. So we'll do that. Regal Eagle, appreciate the resub, dude. And thank you for singing happy birthday to me. Even though you're wishing me a year full of fails, I'll take it in stride. We'll try to do our best here. We need another beam times 2. Once this guy drops, we should be able to pull him over here. And then I'm just looking forward to getting a stupid... getting access to some range upgrades, because the range upgrades are boss in this game. And we're down to 20 power stall. Woot woot! DACA greater than shields in Break World? I mean, listen. You can never have too much DACA. It is the rule. But we are going to have to wait until these reactors are done to actually do anything useful, because right now, everything including our shields are just kind of stalled out, which is killing me right now because mortars... Excuse me. Can we come out ahead on the power, please? Please and thank you. Okay. So that means that we can get our mortar rebuilt here. And then we've got our shield ready to go, which we're going to slap down right there on the beginning. And then that should let us move up into the node here. And once we get a super circle, slap a turret down on that thing, clear the entire thing in no time, and then we can move on with our lives. This is actually holding exceptionally well. I like this. This was a good solution. It'll be a good solution on the other side as well once this eventually comes around. Goes around, comes back around. Let's do that. We'll get a relay in, and that should clear the way for our nullifier, which honestly we are very, very close to being able to build regardless. I'm just going to go ahead and slap that thing down there because I think we're going to be fine. I'm not sure exactly how the shield mechanic works. I think from my understanding, what happens is it almost like boosts up the terrain height so the creep runs off of it, so it has to build up to a certain level to even approach it. I don't know. Gojo, appreciate the bits, dude. I mean, watching Twitch or YouTube while you're sick is probably the best way to do things. It's how I find myself spending my days during those periods of not being particularly well. We're going to drop another 4 reactors here just because I want to use up some of my power that is in excess. And then we're starting to see some of the effects of getting farther away from the command center now. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to move a command center up in order to have a distribution center that is significantly closer to what is going on. Should be able to leave all of this intact as is, because we do have the other stuff moving up to the front. Good, good, good. And we'll soon be able to get that. So we're going to go ahead and drop a forge. Forge is muy importante. And will be more so a little bit later on. Alright, so that's going to drop there. We're going to put down a relay to reach it. And then probably we can just put a beamer there later on, because one circle of power is not really worth putting a reactor on when I've already got 27 per tick income. So it's probably going to be best served with a beamer. Alright, there's 4 more. Let's just go ahead and max it out, because we're kind of past the point where we really need a steady amount of income. Let's do... Hold on. How do we schedule this with a drop? I think we may actually need more turrets, because a lot of our turrets are still preoccupied here. However, if we were to do an airdrop, I bet you we could clean off the top segment here. I bet we can do this. We can clean off the top segment here and then just connect this by relay. And then we're going to need oh, okay. So this is actually flowing in a lot more quickly than I thought it would from these other areas. Where... Hold up a minute. Why are you... Dadgummit. So... This is super problematic. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop there. Oh, I have turrets here. Hold on. This is gonna let the creep come in just a little bit, but getting that in is way more important. Come on, come on. And we lost a beamer. Why? Okay. So that's come online, that's come online. We're fine, we're fine. We got this. It is all good. No worries whatsoever. So we just connect with the relay there, and that is going to connect our totem. Phenomenal. Move you over there. Build collectors back in to make the connections. Excellent. Okay, so we'll get all that taken care of, and now we need to stack like 3 more beamers over here, because as has just been shown, that can actually make it through, and we do not want a repeat. Collectors, 2 there, 1 there, and we're probably good. Alright, so we get that back down there, put you over here. We're just going to leave those in place, because if we have that happen again, we want to have the turrets available to actually deal with the problem without losing everything. Alright, we need another beamer there, we need a couple beamers here, and then that should be good. Alright, so, we gotta lock this son of a gun down. Let's do the thing. Push that over there, push you over here. Really hope this creeper dries up quickly, because I do not want to have to deal with this crap. Alright, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Didn't realize it was because of power stall the meteors hit. No, I knew I was power stalling, and there was a slight delay onto the beamers. They were shooting intermittently instead of consistently. So I do realize that that was an issue, but oh well. Alright, time to start structuring our gigantic drops. We need lots of cannons, of which we will build lots. And then we'll need lots of mortars as well. I'm just going to wait a minute on that. And then, we lost a relay on the front line. Interesting. So now we can start actually powering this crap up and getting some upgrades. Okay, so let's do... I'm kind of curious as to whether or not... 35 interval 1. So that is doing much more like a wave pattern that's coming in. Alright, so we get that in. Let's get one of these guys over here. Over there. Over there. And that should lock us down. We are going to need, as always, the sniper to keep those nasty little buggers off our backs. Then we probably at some point want to put in, like, anti-creep, but we are very underwhelmingly stocked with anti-creep, and there are no available nodes to get more. So, since that's a bit of a vital resource, I think we'll just use it where we're using it already back here, and it'll be fine. So, let's get a Bertha in production. 2 Berthas, actually. Because Berthas are one of those things that you need them later on to start clearing some of the areas that you're going to want to keep. And they do their jobs splendidly. Creeper is not drying up at a sufficient pace. Alright, so we got that locked down. Let's do a mass drop of the cannons, which I think are all going to be... Let's kind of space them out on the top shelf here. Because if we're able to get all of these in firing range, oh yeah, then that is going to very quickly eliminate this threat. That's also going to involve getting a couple of these guys down here because we need to get relays online. Excuse me. My goodness. Alright, so we got those in. We got our stuff flying over. Look at this. Look at this. We've got all of this glorious territory that we can use for building all kinds of wonderful things. Such as mortars and cannons. I mean, I have got no lack of beamers, dude. I have got plenty of them. Don't worry about it. Okay, so cannons are in. Should eliminate everything on this side. Oh, yes. Very quickly, very quickly. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get our connections made as quickly as we can. We don't want to get surged back upon. Oh, but of course, we are ridiculously power stalled at our time of need, and this is what Brink always do, because Brink do not do the logical things quite often. Alright, so there's our refuel. At least in some small part. Let's get our relay over here. We'll lose a couple of those guys, but that's fine. We will take it as she comes. Put you there. Did you know that Gesundheit means health in German, so we're basically yelling health at you? Oh, that is fantastic. I'm almost glad I sneezed now, because I did not know that. Learn something new every day, and every bit of it is important. Alright. 3 beamers ought to be plenty. Please no, 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 please no. Okay, good. Whoo! Alright. We definitely need to get a beamer built over here so that it can protect all of this crazy crap. So now that we got this in, let's think about our organization. We're going to do multiple turrets here. Then we're going to do a sniper to keep the bugs at bay. How many bugs are there? I think probably 2 snipers is a good idea. Probably 2. Just saying. so we got that in. Let's get our relay down. And we have got plenty of power this time around to fuel our needs. So let's pull a group of turrets here. And then we should have, yes, enough to get a firing range upgrade. I'm not terribly concerned about the power at this point because firing range is so much more important because it helps you immensely into everything that you do. But, yeah. Alright, so there we go. We now own the island, and we're ready, potentially, to start doing our drops. However, something that we do need is some guppies, and I totally forgot to build that. So, let's build some guppies. Maybe 5? 5 ought to be plenty. 5, and finishing off all of our reactors over on this side should give us more than enough to group up and go after these other zones. So what I'm going to do is I am going to kind of pick and prune what I do and do not need around here. Let's move you over there. I'm going to get some shielding. I'm not necessarily going to use the shielding immediately, but we are going to pull it over because I feel like that's something that is going to benefit us later. So that is one more. All right, cool. So we can move those in with our super beamer. That should be no problem at all. Oh, hello there. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, so the anti-creep has actually pushed all the way over to this side. I didn't realize it spread quite that effectively over the Digitalis. That's amazing. Could you show the lower part of the map, please? Yes. We've got some stuff, but not a terrible amount of things that we're going to have to deal with. But my bigger concern is exactly how we're going to get from this side over to this side. Especially considering that there is a no-fly zone here and that none of this actually has landmass except for this. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to do a relay. No, relays do not fit. See, so if I build a relay here, I could theoretically build a relay here, but since this is a no-fly zone, I literally can't do anything with it. So I'm a little at a loss as to how to make the connection here because none of this actually has a node. Airdrop your land units indirectly? Yes, I can do that, absolutely. However, how do I build the nullifier to knock these two things out if I can't land a guppy there to fuel it? See, that's the problem. Because there isn't anything close enough to actually get a freaking relay down. So, I'm going to have to go around this edge. I do know that. Drop a base from orbit once you clear. Ooh. Yes. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to charge one completely so it's full on storage. And then pick it up. Or 2 of them. Or 2 of them. Okay, that is actually super duper helpful. Let's do... How did I lose a relay? Oh, that one that I placed to see what the spacing was. Okay. You guys are smart. I gotta say. There's a lot of this stuff that sometimes I know thinky about. Alright, so we got all that ready. We're full on storage. So I'm going to pick up both of these. Return to orbit. Return to orbit. Whee! We'll place a few more reactors in the chain. No! Hold on. Okay, so it just randomly rains anti-creep everywhere when it returns to orbit. So does it not save the energy? That kind of sucks a lot. Alright, we need a relay in here and a relay in there to kind of make all of our connections for us. Since that is going to be an issue, I have lost all track of spacing in here. That is so incredibly inefficient. Alright, auto target. Auto target. So now those guys will hit what they think is the deepest. And then we are going to drop every freaking one of these into... This is going to be so overkill. Alright, overkill is best kill, so let's just do it. We're going to place, and then I'm going to, like, carefully move out the ones that are closest. And we have a Bertha shot connecting right before we come in. So this just works out beautifully. Absolutely beautifully. I want to move those guys down there. You over there. Alright, so that should lock this entire thing down. Before we do that, we're going to get a move speed, because move speed is of critical importance. Is that 50 next? Yeah, 50. Okay, gimme. Yep, there we go. Alright, so all of those are moving in. We're going to need to get our guppies in. ASAP. Come on, get ready. Some of these are going to be on different terrain heights, so it could introduce a slight issue. Can you make the creep more transparent so we can see the terrain? I am not actually sure what the hotkey is on that. That is a very good question. Alright, this is probably not going to work because guppies are going to get killed, but in order to have any chance of refueling these things, I need to go ahead and land. Okay, never mind. Alright, so we've erased a significant portion of the enemy, but we are going to have to rebuild and regroup. So it is to be anticipated, of course, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to clear the auto target, and we're actually going to target specifically this island. Because I really want to be able to take this away as easily as possible. Top left visibility. I clicked. Ah, opaque creeper. Hell yeah. Okay. That is very helpful indeed. Oh, look at that. Look at that. There is a free zone down. Oh my goodness. What? Hold on. Alright. We're going to take 3 of these guppies down here. Because what the crap was I even doing this entire time? We're going to take those 3 down there. And then we're going to move 2 snipers in order to try and beat these things back. Probably also build a sniper, because hell yeah, why not? And then once we get down here, we're probably going to want a couple of cannons. So let's bring 3 of those. Just in case, just in case. We're also going to want a couple of beamers. So we'll get a beamer down. Let's do energy efficiency, build speed. Yes, that will work. All right, so everybody's loading up, and we can just build some nullifiers down here because why not? Nullifiers are epic. Desperately need more snipers on that forward island. Yeah, probably, but I think you're overestimating the actual amount of production because we're 17 minutes into this game and look how few there are. Like, they're not actually building that many, so I don't know that it will be an issue. The biggest issue is going to be actually firing them. Oh. Oh. Oh boy. Okay. Interesting. How am I going to do this? Cancel, move, relay. Okay. So now everything is connected by relay. And we should be able, yes, to make all of our connections and do the right thing. All right, so with the terps in, once the terps are done, then we can terraform that up and it'll be fine. All right, energy efficiency next level is at 40. Let's go ahead and drop in a good portion of those. And then we need to get some more cannons online. Cannons and mortars. Oh, there's the power stall. We needed that, right? Why do you have all the shields turned on? Oh, that is actually a fair point. Hold on. Disarm, stop, resupply. Oh, that saves a lot. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so now we should be able to... Turpages are not going to run because relay is not actually able to fuel them. So that's annoying. Can we fix that? We can fix that. All right. Oh dear. Oh good, thank you. You just flew right over. Super awesome. Super awesome. This is also a no-fly zone that's way over on this side, so probably not something I need to be worried about. Skirt, appreciate the resub, dude. And Boomer, thank you for the bits. And also for the kind words. Made a map, want you to play it, ID is 6921. I'll take a look at it after this. Not gonna promise to play it, but I will at least take a look. Let's do some more of these. And then cannon. I am gonna lose that map suggestion number though, because it'll go up through the chat. So if you could PM me on Discord, that would be very, very helpful. So that I know what it is. I'm not gonna take the time to terraform in the back here. That just seems like a silly endeavor to undertake. Wow, my power fluctuation is tremendous. But we are going to undertake our next drop because I do believe that this is primed and ready to go to eliminate. So I'm going to do that thing. Especially since we can sever the connection here and eliminate this entire ring of Digitalis, which I mightily approve of. All right, so we got this done now. We're ready to start terraforming. I'm going to destroy this. We're going to terraform at terrain height 10, brush size 3. Knock out this entire thing over here. Oh yeah. So this is going to give us the platform that we need to start working with. Probably going to end up screwing myself over slightly with the way that this stuff is positioned, but so be it. It's not like it... Oh, hold on. I don't want to do all that. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, nah. No. I don't want to terraform all of you random space rocks. We just want to terraform the things that are beneficial to us. Okay. Let's take all of these fine fellows and move them right over here. Destroy that. Boomer, yeah, you can. If you're in the Discord, you just click on my name and a little thing will pop up and you can PM me. You don't have to be friends to private message someone on Discord. Okay. So that should be... I forgot to build more guppies. Oh dear. Yeah, let's build more guppies, shall we? Guppies are the lifeblood of any effective supply chain, but who ever accused me of having anything that could be termed effective? I don't know who it was, but they were probably wrong. Alright, so... Got all that going. Let's take a look down here, where we are still... Let's terraform nearest first, actually, so that we can get some 10s to show for it. Hello! Wunderbar! We can just lose everything all over again. So, now we at least know that we can get in a little quicker this time. So I'm going to build a whole lot of mortars as well. We'll let that go. Of course, that is going to force us into a power stall, but that will put us on a much better starting point for this entire endeavor. I think that I am going to double tap this in order to sever it completely. We saw the ground that time. Next drop. Next drop, as soon as this goes in, we are going to bring the guppies in. That was actually quite nice. Okay. Over here, we're slowly but surely getting this stuff done. Yes, yes, yes. You're explodimacating and it's fine. Oops. I actually want you to refuel. So maybe don't pick up, thank you. Come on. There's our refuel. Alright. Moving it again. This is probably the least possibly efficient way to do this, but we're going to make it happen. Alright, that did give us time to get our guppies up and fueled, I think. Yeah, we're mostly fueled. So I should be able to go ahead and move these in. We're going to do a guppy there, guppy there, guppy there, guppy there, guppy there. Maybe a guppy over here. Oh, ho, ho. Yes. Okay. So with the Berthas to help us out and clear some of this Digitalis, that is actually going to separate everything out. Oh, that is beautiful! And we have our guppies down. Fantastic! Okay, so we're going to get collectors down, which will be able to spread this out significantly more effectively. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Connector chain is engaged. Collector chain, I should say. Collector chain is out, and now we just need to get a single solitary nullifier in a safe place, which I think is going to end up being right here. Yes! Okay. That was the successful drop that I wanted before and simply was not able to get. So as soon as this is done, we're going to connect via super-powered relay to the mainland, which should be very shortly, as long as we can actually distribute with the guppies. There we go. And then this over here. Oh, yes. Alright, so we get that up there, we get that up there. Terraform, terrain height 10. Back in where that was. Was that? I do believe that something explodimacated there. Beamers, that's what it was. You know what? I'm not going to rebuild them, because that is fine. We're not going to worry about it. So the snipers will eventually overwhelm this entire thing. That's fine. So we've got 3 supplying on the outside. We're going to get a nullifier right here. And then hopefully that'll be able to charge up. And once we eliminate that, we can wipe out a good portion of this entire back end. Collector's lost on the outside here. Because we do not have any beamers in the forward position. Not exactly the greatest thing, especially considering the fact that we have a collector relatively exposed, or a nullifier relatively exposed on the outer edge. But, no mind, it is out of here. So we're going to get a relay there, which is not going to be able to connect to anything of much importance. Fantastic. Jojo, appreciate the bits, man. I don't think I'm exactly screwed, but you can believe what you will. Let's get... I think you're right. I think you're right. A command center down here is probably not a bad idea. Only we have very limited options in which to place one. And let's go ahead and get beamers down, because that is obviously going to be a problem. And then we should take these guys and we should randomly position them around so that they can eliminate all of this nonsense that is about here. So our energy is still relatively full. Let's go ahead and build more guppies, because I am now seeing that guppy transport is probably a more efficient way to go than regular transport, because can't connect a dang thing to anything else. Fire range, move speed, which took all of our stuff. Why, thank you for losing all of those pulse cannons. Fantastic. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's move you out as well. And all of that is working relatively decently. Okay, this mortar will be able to wipe out everything. I should definitely be making use of that. In fact, let's destroy this. Let's build a collector, which will be able to cover basically everything that exists. We're going to relay down in between us and the command center. And then we're going to do... Benbot! Appreciate the sub, dude. Hopefully that's not actually a bot. I mean, it just subscribed using a Twitch Prime sub, so at least it's human enough to have a Prime subscription. Maybe that should be part of the Turing test nowadays. I don't know. Bertha targetings? Oh, Bertha targetings. Hold on. Auto target clear. Auto target clear. That was not actually good. Oopsie daisies. Alright, so Terps can move out of their hole. We can terraform to 10. Nice. And that means that we can go for more snippers. Because more snippers means that we'll be able to more quickly clear all of this stuff. In addition to that, I am going to want an additional relay on the front. That was repetitively redundant, but pay no mind. And then we're going to move our guppies. Why can I not move my guppy there? There's literally nothing in the way of it. Can I just, like... Why? Did I miss? Is there, like, a tiny, tiny little piece of terraforming that is not quite located? Oh! Oh, it's the no-fly zone. That's what it is. Alright, 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 alright. We got this. We got this. I see you there. That's right. Fly overhead. You got no business with me. Alright, we're gonna land... Actually, this is all probably fine. We're gonna take all of you, and we're gonna deselect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had 8 beamers out there. Good gracious. We're gonna move these back to a central location so that we can prepare the next stage of the drops. And then we're going to select 2 of those. Actually, let's make it 3. Let's make it 3. 3 of those there. We're gonna get a relay, relay, relay. Excellent. Oh dear. This is actually growing significantly faster than I thought it was. Let's do Digitalis. Primary concern. Thank you very much. Wow, that is strong. Holy. Okay, just barely gonna get that son of a gun knocked back. Wow. I did not expect that. That means we need a lot of snipers here. That was an absurd level of resistance. Okay, so we got that in. Let's get one of our mortars back, which is going to watch over this little plot right here. And once that's done, we're going to connect a couple of relays in, which are going to... Actually, that one can go in right now. Okay, so that's going to be linked into a nullifier. And then we'll get a nullifier on the other side once that lands. Awesome. So down here, we have successfully beaten back most of the things. So that is going to lead us to an additional pull on our guppy system. Oh yeah. We'll get those landed in there. Can't quite get it there, but that's fine. Move you out of the hole. Terraform 10. Excellent, excellent. We're going to move that over there. But first, we make it Digitalis only, so that it clears out the Digitalis out from under itself very quickly and efficiently. And then... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is going to work brilliantly. So now we need our regular old cannons up on the front, I think. Let's see. You over here. I can't get 2 side by side. That's kind of sucky. Let's go with him there. Alright, so that should be everything that we need to protect this. Pull him back for a second. Terraform to 10. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Then we can put him back down. All right, so with that done, we should be able to get collectors in some of these areas now that this is protected. Why are you people still shoveling each other? Come on. All right, relay out there, and then nullifier. Get a nullifier on the side island. Yes. I think that's what I was doing here that you were preparing to tell me about. I just need this to go away, so there we go. Actually build the dang thing. Now, what useful can I do? What useful thing can I do with this? I can build a relay, which doesn't really get me anywhere good. Like, that is the maximum range of a super relay, which is kind of depressing, to be honest. So, realistically speaking, if I were to drop a command center in, I still have a very significant problem because I can't supply unless I drop multiple command centers. So I think that what I need to do is I need to return this to orbit again, and I need to drop both. Yeah. I need to drop both on the outside edge. We're going to destroy that. Use guppies. I can't use guppies. It's a no-fly zone. We've been over this. Oh, dear. Oh, the stupid... Durr. Okay. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Move that over there as much as we can. There we go. Which lost me both of my terps. Fan-flipping-tastic. Alright, so we're going to do that. Terraform at level 10. Good. Get that finished off. And then we need to take advantage of this relatively soon to... Please don't. Please don't. Thank you. I'm going to get a relay right there. We need to take advantage of this to knock out some of these guys. Now, I can build a nullifier there. It is going to be sketchy as hell, but I think that I can make it work. Let's do... Actually, this might be a use for Super Shield. Let's just see if I can pull it first. It's going to be 2 of those that go down immediately. So probably good news. Oh, yeah. We can keep the blue suppressed. Hell yeah. Okay, we're going to mark that one Digitalis primary. Yeah, that keeps it beaten back much more effectively. Okay, so we got 2 circles of power here now that I don't really know what to do with. Place turrets on either side of the energy and nullifiers. Terps are made from wet paper. Yes, they are. Terps fall pretty much immediately anytime they get touched. It's kind of the same as beamers. I don't know that they touch literally when, or die literally when they're touched, but the bar drops so quickly that it might as well. Okay, so now Mr. Nullifier is just eternally stunned. Fantastic. Let's see if we have enough to get another range upgrade, because if we do, I think we should be connected. Wasn't there another artifact out here somewhere? Yeah, okay, so it is full. Fire range. So that'll let the snipers reach out a bit farther and hopefully eliminate some of these bugs before they become issues, because that's really what's eating us alive right now. Move you up in the hopes of getting a single extra sniper in. There we go. Because if I can ever charge this nullifier up, please. There we go. Alright, so Turpage is down. Gonna get a structure over here. And then I am just gonna slam down a whole lot of beamers. Because we need to be able to shoot every one of them down. No excuse not to. And we finally started charging. Hallelujah. Alright, we need something here to be able to kill this. And I think we're gonna have to go from the other side. Because, yeah, nothing is going to work. Alright, so we actually do need this relay, which is going to let us go over to this side, where I am going to drop all of you. Why not? Overkill is best kill. So we should just do the thing. You're going to go Digitalis. You're going to go Digitalis. And we're going to hope for the best. Get our cannons up here on the top. Mortars, it doesn't really matter where they are, but you definitely need your cannons on the highest available level. Alright, you are going to move out. We're going to terraform to 10 so that you can actually shoot at some things. And then hopefully our guppies can keep up, because golly, they look overworked. Oh boy. Let's take a moment to optimize this slightly. Although moving things around just a tiny little bit does not have as much of an effect as I would hope it would. We kind of exhausted all of our guppies at once due to the, perhaps I should build another sniper. We kind of exhausted all of our guppies at once due to the severe pull from that. Let me do, well, we're gonna move you over there. I realize that I have screwed up. Just give me a minute. Put that there. Structure, relay, go. Okay. We need more cannons. But I don't need these cannons any longer. So we can just kind of set all those to Digitalis and drop those in. You guys are going to back up. Awesome. So between those, we should actually be able to move up and then just kind of cut this off so we don't actually have to have our defenses here either. Awesome. Yes, yes, yes. I was dropping units on Digitalis. I know, but it's fine, I promise. Alright. I'm going to drop this in here under the protective gaze. And then we're going to terraform each one of these to terrain height 10. Which I believe will be possible to do if I build a couple of mortars. No, it is not. Okay. Alright. So we still have a couple over here. I'm going to move... You know what? We're just going to destroy some of these. I'm going to leave 2 snipers on each side. So that we have 2 snipers on each of the things that's being built. And then... Oh, that sexy, sexy laser blast. Then... we're going to move our mortars up to the front, because that is going to be able to hit this and actually do some freaking good. For once. Okay, you. Come on. Get you back up here, get you back over there. And that should let us build a relay right here. Okay, cool. So now we've got our connection. We can get all of this solved. It's no problem. No big dealio. Get a couple mortars in. And we're set. Okay, so with that in, we do probably... No, never mind. These guppies... can probably move them in a little bit closer so that it doesn't have to transfer as far. But that should relay just fine. We can keep the entire thing running. No problem. Relay down. And nullifier. Alright, so that is solved. Now we need to focus on this. But first, more cannons. All the cannons! All the cannons! All the cannons! All the cannons! All the cannons. I just love cannons. Cannons are so much fun. More DACA is a way of life. I gotta tell ya. Destroy, and the rest of that is connected. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Please put a nullifier in the spore, bottom right. Yes. I put a nullifier there. Oh, you're talking about this one. Oh. Right. You mean using some common sense and actually doing the things that are on the map that I should be doing. Yeah, but whoever does that, that's just lame. Absolutely lame. Okay. That is a 10 spore. That's why I kept getting surprised. Because that is a 10 freaking spore launcher. That then pairs with 2 additional ones. So, 10 over time. Let's do that. I think that we may be able to block this in one. Let's go. We're going to take our Berthas. We're going to fire an exploratory shot right here. Because I kind of want to put a turret there. And then our other one, which is not firing over there, I'm going to fire on that. Which will hopefully break the back of the blue. Get all of you. All of you. You don't need many turrets to guard this once it's started. Awesome. Okay, we just need a little bit more fuel. I quit at the worst possible time. I'm gonna put you over there, which as soon as that clears, we should be able to eliminate that. Alright. Oh, hold up. Why not use Berthas to clear a way for the terraforming? Possibly something that could be done. I think that we're gonna pull everybody back over here. And we're gonna try again. I need to get relays in though, because we need to be able to actually recharge all of these things. Okay, so we get that in. Set a few more to Digitalis only. Set them back down. And we got this clear. So that actually looks like it's about as good as it's going to get. I need to get a little bit more Digitalis fire, I think. Let's go ahead and get another cannon here. We'll leave that one on regular because, I mean, having the two, it's not going to be anything really bad. Man, we almost got that thing solved. Let's take this guy off of auto target. Let's put him back on there. We're just gonna let him repeatedly hit that thing until the turf actually does some good. All right, so there was nothing over here. Yeah, there's nothing over here that I can actually use to build off of, which is very sad. But as a staging area, it does brilliantly. So let's go ahead and move this, which I think is going to be a bit of a chore. Bit of a chore. Alright, hopefully most of the Digitalis striking stuff will actually be in range of useful things, because otherwise that is going to be a nightmare proposition. Alright, Nullifier. Not a dang thing in range to actually hit it with. So we need a relay right there. Excellent, excellent. And now we need to get down to this zone, which I believe is going to require probably a relay here reaching over. How in the hell? Hold on. Nullifier there. Relay there. Oh, beamer. Of course. Of course it's the beamer. It's always the beamer. Dadgummit. Move, 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 move! Was so close! and yet so far away. We're almost terped in. It is so incredibly close. But I think that the terp overall is probably not worth it. Let's go ahead and hit up a relay here that will remain guarded by this. And then we're going to let these guys recharge ever so slightly, because, of course, we are. We are kind-hearted individuals after all. Give them their little vacation that they need so desperately. I'm going to get a couple beamers in there. Or a few cannons shorter than we were the last time we came in, but that's fine. We need to stage a takeover right here. So that is going to require probably 4 Digitalis cannons. Let's drop that over here. And that one we're going to do Creeper, so that it clears the space under the cannons, because they do target nearest first. And then you can use the Singularity Cannon to clear the big island. Dadgummit, why do I not remember that the Singularity Cannon exists? Freaking A. I always forget, always, about the most important tools. It's like the most crippling weakness that I have. I get started doing something a certain way, and then I forget that everything else exists. Super annoying. Alright, so there is our relay. Come on, come on! I may actually get another couple of guppies. Although, this is open space, so we can independently provide our own guppy service and not even have to worry about it. Apparently, I'm getting a call from the Parent Teachers Association, which is really weird because I don't have a kid. It almost makes me think that this could potentially, possibly, be a scam call. I mean, who would ever do such a thing? But, you know, you just gotta stay safe in today's world. Alright, now we got all this done. Let's get a nullifier down. Right there. Which is, of course, not going to be able to actually reach anything, so we're going to have to go for a relay. Of course. As one does. And then once that's cleared up, then we can go onto the elbow here, eliminate that, and then we got to get this. Now, part of this is going to be a little bit tricky because we do have land here, but I'm going to have to take out the blue mesh all the way to the back. But I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. It's from your future kid. Maybe your virtual hypothetical kid. Listen. We're not going down hypotheticals where kids are concerned, okay? Wow, I have 500 plus stored. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to get into this little zone here, and I want to make a little pocket that I can protect. So we're going to go for 4. And then down this way. This may work, may not work. We're going to find out, because I'm about to drop 2 command centers into this zone. And if it works, great. And if it doesn't, we are going to have to reevaluate. Alright, so we got that in. Clear, clear, clear. Good, good, good. This was way deeper than I thought it was. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, pause and pull. Okay. It's fine. We'll come in with a fresh wave and delete it again. And then, ha-ha! We have it terped. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted. So we're going to delete this. And we're going to build a collector here, which is going to provide power to anything within that circle of influence and farther. And then we're going to drop this marvelous thing known as a cannon up here. And that thing is going to be marked Digitalis. And it is going to absolutely obliterate the face off of everything around. And then we're going to build a nullifier right there. Oh, yes. Just lost a pulse cannon. Where did I? Oh, oops. I need to stay on top of things. My goodness. Whatever shall I do? Alright, so we go again. Then we take our Bertha shot. Crap. Where's my Berthas? Both of you. We're going to do No auto target, clear target. And then we're going to do attack here and attack there. Alright, so we take the 2 and we hit. Maybe we should build some more Berthas. More Berthas is always better, right? I mean, it's not like we have a tremendous amount left on this, but more Berthas is probably a good idea. Alright, so that makes a drastic difference in how this goes. Huge difference. Alright, so we're out of ammo. Let's pull back. I may just have to, like, consistently swap out where these cannons are at in order to get these in, because this is looking rather unhealthy, actually. Can you, like, stop stunning that, please? Please, for the love of all that is holy. Alright, so we need to move those over. Get our relay in. And then we need a terraform, terrain height 10, 1 and a 2. Possibly a 3. So we can get a couple of turrets up on top in order to actually clear this zone, because that is going to be super important. Alright, so we got that in. Pulse cannons lost. Yes, 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 yes. I see. I'm sorry. Structure, weaponry, more cannons, more mortars. More cannons? More cannons. Alright. So, we got that done. Let's go ahead and drop this in. Oop. Stop, stop, stop. Alright, we'll start clearing. Can I get a clean drag click? Thank you. That should eliminate everything up on this edge, especially with the Bertha consistently pushing all that down. Alright, so now we're at the point where I think we can spend this. We're going to forge 100% fire in the middle of this pool, which is going to cause everything to collect on this side. And then we're going to drop both of our Bertha cannon shots in that zone, which is going to just obliterate everything that's coming out. We get 68 seconds of gap. Okay, so with all of that going, should be fine. Let's get a nullifier down here with a relay right there. Okay, good. Don't think I'm overlooking anything. All right, refresh the turrets again, because now we've got it clean. We're gonna pull our Titans. Nope, not Titans, orbitals. Get you down there. You down there. Brilliant. Okay. So that is going to be very, very difficult to feed, because power is a biatch. But if I do this, then I should be able to get just enough power income. Oh boy, 43. Hold up. Hold up. Destroy that. Relay? Relay. We're doing this the hard way the entire time. Alright. Hold on. Destroy. Nullifier. Can I get both? Can I get both? I can get both. Destroy. Relay. There. Okay, so neither one of those are on the blue. I'm gonna take all of you. And we're gonna drop all over this freaking thing. Ooh, this might be it. This might actually be it. Did that? Why you no build? Did you actually get stunned? You son of a gun. Terp. Terp, terp, terp. Terp. Terraform. Okay. We gotta wait while the Bertha is firing. 20 seconds. Come on, come on, come on. Surely you can do this. Oh, crap. Pull the cannons. Pull the cannons. Pull the cannons. 10 seconds. Hold on. Let's get everybody over on this other side where they're not leeching. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. I can't do this. I wasted the one opportunity I had. Wasted it like a freaking moron. Do you know how long it takes? Do you have any idea how long it takes to save up that much ether at the low income that I have? Screw that. Oh dear. I need a few fully charged cannons, because we're just gonna put those over here. Yeah. That's the way we're gonna go. You know what this is? This is a job for Super Shield. Come on. Where are you at? We're gonna put you down here. I'm gonna put you down here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We'll be impenetrable. This is so not going to work. This is so not going to work. I am going to die. I'm gonna die horribly. Did we actually? Yes, finally. Okay, so we deleted that crap. Good and good riddance. I wish I could manually target these at one specific spot. That would be so incredibly helpful. We're gonna use one of these just to clear off the back end of this, because if I can clear off the back end of this and we can get that down, that is going to end this game pretty much immediately. Okay, so we're actually maintaining Tucci. Oh my goodness, it works. All right, so we need to get a couple more collectors in here. This is like building all over from the bottom. Why do people do this to themselves? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Get these guys out. Bump our shields up just a tad. Okay. Okay. Move you up a little bit. Oh, wow. So it actually works. It actually factually works. Let me build 2 reactors down there, which, if we can build them, should provide the shielding or the power for an additional shield. And then we should be fine. Can you? No, you cannot. Why you have so much of the troubles with this stupid thing? Come on. Fire both. Fire both. Get your turpages. There you go. Yes! Finally. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Get our other down there. And that, my friends, is a lock. Okay, so with both of those down, we should be able to move into this and kill that. Do I have to kill the anti-air nodes? Because if I have to kill both of the anti-air nodes, it might be difficult to kill that one. Because I don't think... Oh. Okay. Alright, I can deal with that. We'll get that down there. Get that down. Nope. Nope. Yup. Okay. We should go for Super Terp again. And then I should pull both of these on that in order to terraform to level 10 and bring those turrets online, because that is a huge deal. Although I may not have to. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Bring that back over here. Okay. So we can cancel this. We have you at the front. So let's pull you back. I have never in my life played a game of Creeper World where I had to be this dispersed. Like, this level of, I just need to connect all of these random things all over the place via guppies and separate command centers and all of this other stuff that's going on. Like, this is absurd. I mean, yes, there's a little bit of power stall, but it's fine. It's fine. We're back online. It'll be back up. I think that these two command modes are the ones, yes, that are together. So we're at 6.6, 6.6 expenditure. Exactly balanced. Although I cannot kill this stupid son of a gun. So we just need to wait until we might be able to. Hold on. Let's try again. Fire here. Build a relay on the front. Okay, so we're gonna do stop resupply. Stop resupply. Nope. 30 seconds. How did we get... I guess we were over 100 seconds before. And that's what actually clinched it. Okay, so we're going to wait until this pulls across. We're going to fire these here. Give it just a second, and then we'll cover some distance. You guys really need some relays out here. Nullifier there. I'm gonna go ahead and drop one of these guys, because a little bit extra never hurts anybody. I would love to get a nullifier down there, though. That would just be everything I could ever dream of. Alright, so we're down to 10 seconds. Let's go ahead and move up while we have the opportunity. We're going to resupply. We're going to set these up here, which hopefully, judging by what we were seeing before, should, and the operative word here is most definitively should, be able to hold this. So we get a relay up there. We get a single mortar across in order to hit the deep stuff that's piling up on the outside of the shield, possibly 2 mortars. We're going to move these 3 back, so we're 1 ahead on our perfectly allocated setup here. Oh my goodness, it actually works. Okay. We are gonna power stall. We are so gonna power stall. We're not power stalling. How are we not power stalling? I'm gonna build 1 reactor. We're gonna let that reactor build. It's gonna power stall us just a little bit, and then we're going to... Oh dear. No. We're fine. We're fine. When that's done, we'll build the nullifier. Okay. Nullifier. Nullifier. We need a nullifier in the back, but that's okay. We'll actually build here, which should reach that, I think. And then we'll be done with the rear. Finally. Okay, so all we have to do is get this reactor built and build the nullifier, and we're fine. I just can't really effectively build the nullifier before that is done. Come on. Come on. Finish. Just finish the damn thing. Please. You're so slow at this. Yes! Okay. Nullifier it is. In for both. And the nullifier's gone. Alright, we're going to move the shields up slightly so that they push just a little bit harder. Just a little bit harder. I'm going to move that over there. Nullifier. Right there. That is the farthest away that I can place it. Nullifier here. With a relay. That one is guaranteed. So we really just need to watch this one. And the shields, like, they flick on and push it back, and flick off and it advances, and flip on and it pushes back, and flick off and it advances. Oh dear. I'm gonna times 3 that speed there. This guy is gonna hit here. Absolutely fine, not a worry in the world. That's gonna be eliminated. We've got everything else off the rest of the map. This is the only one that remains. Yes. Okay. We're slowly but surely charging now. Looks like we're gonna finish at about 50 minutes-ish. Which I don't think is terribly bad since the median is 120. Good gracious alive. Please take both of them. Please don't let me have it one space off. Yes! Okay, good. I am going to claim that victory, and that was a hell of a time. All right, so if we submit the score, we're down around... I saw it a second ago. Number 10. Wow, okay. So topped. Good gravy. There's people on here over 4 hours. Oh god, why, oh why, oh why? This is an appropriate name for someone who plays Creeper World custom maps because I get that feeling every day. All right, I can be content with that. We're gonna call that one beaten. That is gonna wrap everything up for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like and share it with someone. If you want to support the channel, catch the streams, or join the Discord, check out the links in the description. Thank you all for being at least partially insane, and I will see you in the next one.